This section briefly explains how human interaction has helped the decline in fisheries. When we looked at the website, which is listed below, it states that there are a lot of ways that the decline in fisheries has been helped by human interactions. It states that almost 90% of what are called large fish have been removed from the sea through ocean fishing. Of the 267 major fish stocks, about 17% of those are fished unsustainably. Ocean fishing falls under the same thing as fisheries, since human beings are who run the processing plants. Part of the process has been on ships. Ships on the ocean also contribute to the decline because of the pollution created by them. It is not only the fishing boats that are doing this. We have to remember that our military also helps the declining numbers of large ocean fish, because the military conducts sound tests. Other ways that humans have impacted is through use of sonar, through something called petrochemical and also geophysical exploration, marine construction, research activities, ship strikes, when an underwater creature is literally hit by a ship, and also the viewing of underwater wildlife. All of these things that are making the ocean's population of large fish decline in numbers is due to human involvement. Coastal development impacts the fisheries on the west coast of the United States through the destruction of habitats, the increase in pollution from both humans and human activities, from leisure activities to industrial ones, and more. Our involvement in coastal development also, via the ocean, affects and contributes to global climate changes and erratic weather patterns. We do not realize that when we develop the land, and it is by the shoreline, that what we are doing by building our homes and our lives in those areas, and we decide that we are going to have our gigantic homes, our luxuriously appointed backyards, complete with massive pools, and of course human beings. On those properties, we all know there are beautifully landscaped yards. Those yards need to be upkept, and those yards require care. And those yards are likely to be fertilized with things that do not belong in the ocean. This is one of the causes of nutrient runoff.
Climate change impacts the fisheries. As the water temperature gets warmer, it is causing damaging adjustments to the marine and wildlife environment and population. It is also producing higher sea levels, which creates a substantial chance of coastal floods. The extra amount of carbon dioxide from global warming is dissolving in the ocean, increasing the amount of salinity in the ocean. The freshwater will be threatened, and the fishes that only live in freshwater won't have the chance to survive. Some fishes can only survive in the colder temperature. If the water is warm, the entire life cycle for these fishes will change. If the fish dies, there will be no fisheries. These changes are serious and will affect everything if we don't make an effort to change. There are multiple ways to contribute and make a difference. The biggest way you can contribute is by conserving energy. Don't use energy if it's not needed. Don't waste.